Hello everyone, I'm Bianca Valerio and welcome to another episode of Come Away With Me with Bianca Valerio. Now this episode is very heartfelt. Now I know every episode is very special to me, but this in particular, I want to share with you how my family and I spent Holy Week. Now for us Filipinos, we are very religious, and of course paying respect to what Holy Week is all about is something that is truly celebrated, commemorated. Why don't I take you back first to 2013? This was the first time that travel had really sparked this flame in my heart. It was visiting the concentration camps in Auschwitz and Birkenau. If it doesn't ring a bell, Hitler, World War II, gas chambers, killing of millions of Jews. And that place it still is very heartfelt to me because I can still remember how much pain there was going through all those camps, all those rooms, and seeing, just having to try and relive those memories. But what I'm going to show you next actually is in relation to that. Now this place I'm taking you to is part of the Baltic states, or formerly known as the USSR. And you're going to find this a truly inspirational place of survival, of strength, of hope. You'll find it in Lithuania. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Hill of Crosses. There's so many crosses here. You can either buy one from the souvenir store or you can bring your own from home, and we decided to bring our own. Piece of the Philippines, piece of home. And this is for our brother. We actually hung a lot, not just for my brother, but for the whole family, for our company, for our family business, and for anyone really that you want to offer prayers to. Now this place is not a graveyard. This is really just to commemorate how the Lithuanians really fought against the oppression of the Soviets and how their faith was just so strong. And so you can leave rosaries as well. It's really, really cold. And over here on my right side, you can see it's like a gazebo. Now in 1993, when Pope John Paul II was here, that's where he held Mass. And he even brought, I think, 100,000 people Polish with him because he is from Poland. So a lot of the crosses here, actually, where is this one? You can see this one. So this cross, when the Lithuanians had proposed to the UNESCO World Heritage to make this place into a UNESCO World Heritage Site, they said no. So that's unfortunate. However, what the UNESCO did approve is how the Lithuanians make their crosses, which is actually very unique. Let me show you a piece. So if you take a look at this cross right here, it's very unique. So that's actually God. He's like sitting really sad and somber, and it's to represent like how he's carrying all the problems and the pains of the world. And the roof is basically to show the protection of God. And then up on the top, you can see like a cross. There's like a moon and the stars. It actually shows also a bit of like paganism, where they show like even this flower right here. It's like to show like there's nature. So it's very unique. When the Pope came here, it was very important that he said how he was so amazed by the faith. Take note, faith. Faith is the word that he used because this place is not about religion. It is really about what you believe. So you can come here and be an atheist. It doesn't matter what your religion is. It's basically what you believe in your heart, and that's what it stands for. And this is what this whole place stands for. So you have crosses of every shape, every design. You can see like little notes people have put from different places all over the world. And that's why this place is so magnificent. And mind you, the Guinness Book of Records wanted to actually record this place as having the most how many crosses in the world. But the problem is every single day there's so many crosses that keeps adding and adding and adding. And so unfortunately and fortunately, they couldn't really count how many crosses there were. And so they had actually proposed, why don't they count how many crosses per square meter? Because if you look, there's like one big cross, and then you have all these other small crosses, and then so many crosses on the ground. So it's really hard to monitor how many crosses there are. So in the end, the Guinness Book of Records said it's kind of hard to really count how many there are. So that's a good thing too. It just goes to show that this place is growing and growing and growing, not just literally by crosses, but by faith and visitors from all over the world. Soviets at the time, they had tried so many ways to destroy this place. They bulldozed it. In fact, they even built a farm around a kilometer away, and they were saying that there were a lot of animals that had contagious diseases, and so that people could not come here. They even used some of the wood that was here. They used it, repurposed it, like either to do construction of the roads. They even melted some of the metal, the scraps from here, and repurposed it as well. They tried so many ways, but of course, as you can see, to no success. So this place is making me a little bit emotional because, you know, I'm just thinking of my brother. And, you know, the thing is, this place is not a graveyard. And evidently you can see it's not. And this is to celebrate the lives of people, the kind of lives they lived. And I can truly say that my brother really, he inspires me to live my life to the fullest and not waste time and go on adventures and not be afraid to love and not be afraid. I'm certainly going to remember this place forever. Yeah. So we arrived here, it was cloudy, and then for a brief moment the sun came out. And now that it's time to go, it started raining again. I'm just so glad that we brought colorful crosses. Imagine in that sea, in that bed of gray and browns on a gloomy day. And so nice that God decided to shine a little bit of sun on us, that we brought, you know, colorful crosses. Just like the personality of the Filipino is very warm, it's very tropical, very festive, and quite happy. And I do apologize, guys. There will be times that I am sharing videos where I get a little bit emotional because of my brother. It's only been a few months, and the whole point of this trip, to be honest with you guys, the whole point of this trip was for my sister and my daughter and I to heal, to hopefully heal, to bond after what happened with my brother. It was supposed to be a family trip together with my parents, and because of what happened when my brother passed away, we just decided it would be the three of us, and it's something we had never done. I'm so glad that we did. To my parents who sacrificed time being away from us, because I know if there was a more crucial time for us to be together as a family, it would be Holy Week. It would be now. It would be now. But they let us go for almost a month. So thank you. That is love. So to our mom and dad, thank you so much. And it was a great celebration of family. And so now you know why this episode, this place is so meaningful to me. So if you had one destination to put on that bucket list, I assure you, you will not be disappointed. Once again, I'm Bianca Valerio. Come away with me. This has been the Hill of Crosses. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I promise there will be more adventures, more places of inspiration to take you to. And of course, there's my Facebook, and there's my Instagram, and there's my Twitter. Until then, see you next time.